box. This box, Nneka said, contains the secret to happiness. But be warned, it will only work for those who are pure of heart. Adaeze, intrigued but skeptical, took the box and promised to open it later. That night, after another argument with Okeke, she decided to see what was inside. As she opened the box, a brilliant light filled the room, and a warm, soothing voice spoke. Adaeze, your heart is filled with bitterness and anger. To find happiness, you must change your ways. Treat others with kindness and compassion, and your life will transform. Adaeze scoffed at the voice, dismissing it as nonsense. However, the next morning, something strange happened. In the quiet village of Omudike, nestled among rolling hills and lush greenery, lived a woman named Adaeze. She was known far and wide not for her beauty or her grace, but for her heart of stone. Adaeze had married Okeke, a humble farmer, who was as kind as the summer rain. Okeke's heart overflowed with love for Adaeze, but her heart seemed impervious to his gentle ways. Adaeze's wickedness knew no bounds. She would wake Okeke before dawn, demanding he toil in the fields until his hands were calloused and his back bent from exhaustion. Yet, no matter how hard he worked, Adaeze was never satisfied. She would berate him, saying his efforts were inadequate, and she would often withhold his meals as punishment. Her cruelty extended beyond her husband. She was feared by the children in the village for her sharp tongue and unforgiving nature. One fateful day, a wise old woman named Nneka came to visit Umudike. She had heard tales of Adaeze's wickedness and decided it was time to intervene. Nneka was known for her wisdom and her ability to see into people's hearts. She approached Adaeze and offered her a simple gift, a small, intricately carved box. This box, Nneka said, contains the secret to happiness. But be warned, it will only work for those who are pure of heart. Adaeze, intrigued but skeptical, took the box and promised to open it later. That night, after another argument with Okeke, she decided to see what was inside. As she opened the box, a brilliant light filled the room, and a warm, soothing voice spoke. Adaeze, your heart is filled with bitterness and anger. To find happiness, you must change your ways. Treat others with kindness and compassion, and your life will transform. Adaeze scoffed at the voice, dismissing it as nonsense. However, the next morning, something strange happened. As she went about her usual routine of shouting orders and making demands, she found herself unable to raise her voice. Every harsh word she tried to utter came out as a whisper. She felt a strange warmth in her chest, as if the box's light had ignited something deep within her. Days turned into weeks, and slowly, Adaeze began to change. She started to help Okeke in the fields, offering encouragement instead of criticism. She cooked meals with care and shared them with her neighbors. The village children, once terrified of her, began to approach her with smiles and laughter. The transformation was miraculous. Adaeze discovered that kindness brought her a joy she had never known. Her once cold heart melted, and she and Okeke found a renewed love that flourished with each passing day. The villagers of Umudike marveled at the change in Adaeze. They welcomed her into their hearts and homes, grateful for the wisdom of Nneka and the magic of the little carved box. Adaeze's story became a legend, a tale of redemption and the power of kindness that was passed down through generations. And so, the village of Umudike thrived, forever changed by the lesson that even the coldest heart could be warmed by the light of compassion and love. Years passed, and the village of Umudike continued to prosper. Adaeze's transformation had a ripple effect, inspiring others to mend their ways and embrace kindness. Okeke and Adaeze grew old together, their love becoming a beacon of hope and a source of many stories told around village fires. One day, Nneka returned to the village. She had been traveling far and wide, spreading her wisdom. She found Adaeze and Okeke in their garden, tending to vibrant flowers that seemed to bloom more brilliantly in their presence. Adaeze, Nneka said, smiling warmly, I see that you have embraced the gift I gave you. Adaeze nodded, her eyes filled with gratitude. I have, Nneka. Your gift changed my life. I was so blind to the joy that kindness could bring. Nneka's eyes twinkled. It was not the box that changed you, Adaeze. It was your own heart. The box merely revealed what was already within you. One evening, as the sun set over Umudike, casting a golden glow over the fields, Nneka gathered everyone for a special ceremony. She presented Adaeze with a new gift, a beautifully carved staff, symbolizing her journey and her newfound wisdom. This staff, Nneka said, is a reminder that you are a leader in this village. Use it to guide others with the same compassion and love that transformed you. Adaeze accepted the staff with tears in her eyes. She vowed to continue spreading kindness and to help those who, like her, needed a second chance. The villagers cheered, celebrating the remarkable woman who had become a symbol of hope and change. In the years that followed, Adaeze and Okeke's home became a place of learning and healing. People from neighboring villages came to seek advice and solace. Adaeze shared her story with them, teaching that no one is beyond redemption and that kindness can unlock the deepest joys of life. One day, as Adaeze sat under the shade of a great tree, surrounded by children eager for one of her stories, she looked around and marveled at the beauty of her life. The village was thriving, and the bonds of community had never been stronger. She knew that her journey had not only changed her but had also transformed Umudike into a place where love and kindness reigned supreme. And so, the story of Adaeze, the wicked wife, who became a beacon of kindness, lived on, reminding all who heard it that the power to change the world starts with a single, compassionate heart. Moral lesson of this story. The story of Adaeze teaches us that true transformation begins within our own hearts. Even the hardest heart can be softened by kindness and compassion. It reminds us that no one is beyond redemption and that our actions, whether good or bad, have a ripple effect on those around us. The story also emphasizes the importance of love, forgiveness, and the power each person holds to change their destiny and positively impact their community. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you enjoy this story, give it a thumbs up, comment and share. Thank you and God bless you.